What's up, guys? This is just an update. This is Andy with Andy's Auto Care Plus. This is, I'm going to call it part 2 of my van build, setup build, whatever you want to call it. In the last little video, I did an unboxing of this vacuum hose reel. I'll stick a little link up there in the top or whatever, in case you haven't watched that, or if you even care. So anyway, got that mounted. It's kind of a ghetto mount for right now. This is just to get the ball rolling because I'm still doing jobs. I still have to go out and do some mobile jobs here and at home and whatnot. So I have to make use with what I got at the moment. I am planning on building a pretty cool, well, I mean, in my head it's pretty cool, a shelf or like racking system to where I'm going to mount this up high, that sort of thing for the final a little bit there. But for now, as you can see, it's mounted here to the ground. I didn't do a video of this just because it was a lot of back and forth trying to do it. This, being that it was a Sears van, it already had a lot of these mounting holes in it. So I just utilized those, mounted the wood down, and then mounted that to the wood for now, like I said, once again. Now, the biggest thing that I have that I didn't do any sort of unboxing, obviously, but I finally went out and purchased this generator. A couple things I want to say about it and why I chose this one. One of the biggest things, well, obviously Honda, reliability. I was very, very close to purchasing a Harbor Freight Predator 3000. There's nothing wrong with those from what I understand. I'm looking for the long haul. So what can get me, the longest lasting, quietest, most reliable, that sort of thing. That's why I saved for this one. Almost bought a used one, but ended up buying a brand new one. Got a steal of a deal, crazy, in Cycle Country in Salem, Oregon is where I bought this. Great guy named Steven over there hooked me up with a killer deal on this. If you guys are in search of a generator and you're in Oregon, go check them out. Anyway, one of the biggest things is right here, 20 amp. That's important when you run things like an extractor. That thing with everything on is 18.5 amps. A smaller Honda 22i or whatever will not run that. That maxes out at about 15 amps. I don't know, maybe it would run it, maybe you could make it work, but I wanted to be safe and have a dedicated 20 amp, so that's what I did. That's a lot of the reasons why I decided on a 3000 rather than a 2200 or a 2000 or something like that. So anyway, this is, we'll kind of call this a little bit of a review also with this Honda, just because I'm going to go over this real quick and show you guys how easy this thing is to use. You pull the choke out, click the key, start it up, push that in, eco throttle's on, super, super quiet. You step back, I think super quiet. Granted, it revs up when you use it and whatnot. So I'm going to go through a little bit of the use on it. Let me show you guys real quick. We're going to plug in the Intake. I'm going to go over here. We're going to turn this all on. The pump heater. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but it did kick up over there. So, okay, so I was wrong. It's 18 amps. There it is right there. 18 amps is what it max is going to pull. So I'm going to just turn this on. You can hear that generator picking up. So that's my biggest item right there. So that's my biggest draw item. So being that that's a 20 amp, let me turn this off, put the throttle back on. All right, so anyway, hopefully that didn't bore anybody, but anyway, this has the biggest pull of amps of any product that I have or any tool that I have at the 18 amps. So I wanted to make sure that I had a generator that would accommodate that. Plus, also something that I could run my vacuum, run a drill brush if I'm running a drill brush at the same time, that sort of thing. So it's plenty powerful for anything I can throw at it, really. Currently still have just my Sunjo hanging out in here with this. I do plan on putting, you know, a separate Cox hose reel with a 100-foot hose on that. But this is kind of just an update. So I did end up getting the shelf installed. It's a pretty nice shelf, actually. I was pretty pleased with it. As you can see, it's pretty wide, so a lot of stuff can fit on it. It's nice and durable. It's stainless steel or aluminum, so it's pretty well built. There's the brand, but that was off Amazon as well. I'll see if I can find a link for some of this stuff on Amazon as well. So, and once again, that I already had mounted. But anyway, vacuum's pretty straightforward. Plug it in, turn it on, pull out that reel real quick. I am looking into something that I believe his name's John from Raldo's Detailing. I'm doing a lot of this. He's given me a lot of inspiration on the way I'm going to be doing my setup. So check out his channel. I'll put a link to his channel up there. Check out that dude's channel. He's got a fantastic setup, very efficient looking, that sort of thing. So mine is not going to end up as cool as that dude, because that dude looks like he definitely knows how to like build shelving and all that. And I'm not very good at that stuff. So anyway, vacuum's pretty straightforward. Plug it in, turn it on, pull it out, whatever. The reason I was bringing up that other guy is because he's got it on like a wireless button kind of thing, which is really cool. You can turn on and off the vacuum from the vehicle. So that's one thing. I'm going to try to look into that a little bit. So anyway, guys, this is part 2. I've done a lot of organizing back there. I'll do a quick little rundown of over there. Let's go to this side real quick, and then we'll call it quits with this little part 2 video. This is still in the same spot. Toolbox is still going to be in the same spot. This is the biggest change, was I moved my pads over here and got rid of a lot of stuff out of here. I've kind of reduced it down to some shelving down here. My polishers, my steamer, my interior bag's gonna go right here. Some of my bulk chemicals up here, scents, and some of the Optimum stuff up there. And in these, I got, you know, we got Black Restore stuff down in one. I got some extra of my nicer microfibers in some of these drawers. Drill brushes all in one drawer, so it's a lot more organized. Spent a couple days on this so far, so in between working, so gotta keep working. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys liked. There's a little flash of my license plate. Anyway, hopefully you guys like the video. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already. I'm gonna be gonna have this a several part series of this build. I'm doing it while I'm working. I'm not just stopping everything and building it. I just can't do that. Unfortunately, I have clients 5 days a week right now, so got to take care of them and still trying to do a build. I wouldn't call it a budget build because I am definitely pulling out all the stops on this one for as far as tools go. That's a pretty penny. That's a pretty penny. So anyway, and the upgrade on the pressure washer will be, you know, a lot of money too. So, but that's what I got to do right now. It's time to move forward with my business, and I started off with hardly anything, and it's pretty awesome to see this. So, and I'm trying to do it without going into debt too. So that's tough. Save, save, save. That's what I've been doing. Putting every week I'll put a little bit in an account specifically for upgrading equipment. So anyway, guys, hey, thanks for watching once again. I'll catch you guys on part 3 of this, and I'll probably have a couple videos in between. So anyway, peace.